breakfast is a breakfast for raising funds for prostate cancer. Prostate Canada, led by Rocco Rossi, is a great organization that creates awareness for men to be aware of the fact that prostate cancer is one of the leading problems for men, especially after the age 40. And so we want to raise awareness for our members as well, because, you know, we have about 100,000 members in Ontario, and mostly men, of course, in the construction industry, and they don't take care of themselves. They don't go to the doctor, they don't go for a PSA test for their prostate. And so this morning we raised over $160,000 for Prostate Canada to create this level of awareness that men need to take care of themselves.
Man, and he's produced this painting for us, which will become the holiday card for Prostate Cancer Canada this year and go out to over 100,000 homes from coast to coast to coast, and is so appropriate of why it is that each and every one of us needs to get tested. Because this is what manning up is. It's not ignoring our health. It's taking care of our health so we can reach down and we can continue to walk with our children and our grandchildren and our great-grandchildren. Please join me in a warm welcome, Joseph Mancinelli.
So, thank you for that wonderful applause, but I hope you will join me in applauding the great work that's been done by Prostate Canada and its CEO, Rocco Rossi. Great job. Also from Prostate Canada, Phelan Katz and Marla McLeod for the great work that they did as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this morning's event has raised over $160,000 because of your generosity.
It's time to change that attitude, isn't it? It's time to talk this morning about the men we love in our lives. It's time to talk honestly and openly about what's really going on in the world, and that you're here with us next year, and that your brother, your dad, and your son is with us next year. And that's what we're here to talk about today. This is my dad. And yes, his middle name is Laverne. Yeah, which he was so enamored with that name, he decided that he would give it to me too as mine.
Another round of thanks for Alan Carter for sharing his story and his time with us. He spoke of support groups helping his dad. We're joined today by members of Prostate Cancer Canada Network, Toronto, the gentleman in the blue ties at the back. Big shout out to them, and those are guys you can talk to. I want to particularly thank our incredible hosts and sponsors, LIUNA and their locals, who've just done an incredible job. We are truly feeling the power today, and we're feeling the power throughout the year with this incredible new anchor relationship with, I don't refer to it as the labor movement, I refer to it as the prosperity movement, the economic movement, because you guys are such a key part of the economy, and I know this firsthand, being the son of Italian immigrants in Toronto. It's not surprising that about half of my family is in construction, and several of my uncles were members of LIUNA, of Local 183. So a big thanks to all of you for helping put me through school because of the great work that you do. Mortality from prostate cancer has declined by over 40%. 4,100 Canadian men will still die this year of prostate cancer. Basically the same number as women who will die of breast cancer. And yet, if we had the same mortality rate as just 20 years ago, that would be over 6,500 men. There are 2,500 fathers, brothers, sons, uncles, husbands, co-workers who are alive this year, next year, and the year after that wouldn't have been just 20 years ago because of the generosity of people like you. I can't stress how incredibly important that is, because I've seen that evolution in the last 20 years personally. 22 years ago, I lost my Uncle Ralph to prostate cancer. So from my family to all of you, thank you for saving my cousin. Thank you for keeping him in our family this year. Thank you from his daughters. Thank you from his wife. Thank you from his mother. This is the work that you're doing.
I think we need to take this very serious. And on behalf of the membership of Local 183, as you all know, we do probably the biggest one-day golf tournament in North America. We're going to donate here today a check for $20,000 towards this great cause.